So, I knew that last video was gonna ruffle some feathers. And I don't care. And I said that in the video. But this video is on the opposite end. This is a positive video. So, for the knuckleheads, I don't care. I didn't respond to the comments, the bad comments of me giving my opinion. I knew what was gonna come with it. But let me show you very few of a ton of stuff I've done while I've been in Kenya. And I guess the video came off like it's just so bad. No, I met a lot of beautiful people. These 3 stories, I didn't record the first young lady or the second. I didn't record a lot of the things that I've done. I'm trying to get the background right. That during my time in Kenya and even in other countries, I do a lot of giving and I don't show it. But these 3 were some of the memories that I left with, and I'll stay in contact with them, while I'm there, and you never know, I might do more for them. So this young lady, her name is Miss Immaculate, and I was scrolling one weekend and I came across this video.
Hi guys, I'm about to show you something that really happened to me recently, and I expect you to be nice this time in the comment section. Please be nice. I didn't want it to happen, it just happened. Okay, so this time again I decided to give street vendors a chance and decided to buy my efferolon in the streets of Nairobi, and this is what happened to me. Please be nice. Okay, so this is my current state of my underarms. They are so dry, like that efferolon burnt me really hard, and the skin right here is so dry.
I noticed a lot, even just the first 10 seconds of watching that video, it caught my attention. And I'm like, this girl, she has a pure heart, and she's sharing her experience. And I went to the comments. Boy, them comments were brutal. And this is from her own people. I don't need to repeat the bad stuff I saw. But I said, man, you know what? This young lady seems so genuine, nice, sweet, pure heart, kind. And just from her saying, guys, please be nice, be nice. I said, dang, she is different. I know she's different because I've met a lot of locals. She is different. So I said, let me DM her, reach out to her, and see if I can connect with her to help her. And at the time, I didn't know what I was going to do. So we ended up meeting up for coffee. And I had an extra Osmo Pocket 3. It was a backup. And I ended up gifting her that. And also that day, I don't know if that was it. I can't remember what all happened, but I ended up reaching back out to her and said, hey, I have 75,000 shillings that I want to help and give you. Make a list of things, of whatever you need, schooling, rent, food, whatever you want. So it took her about a couple weeks, and she finally got back with me and she gave me her list. She said she wanted a fridge, she wanted to pay some school fees, some rent, and get some food. So we met up and we went around all over Nairobi. Oh, she was running me ragged. I went to so many stores, but I was patient. I said, this is for her.
Similar tables
and
and chairs.
if you all don't know,
almost 3,000 shillings.
life is a struggle. So I didn't know how important a refrigerator was for people here in Kenya. And I understand now. It's like an accomplishment. It means a lot. It's a big deal. And I'm glad I was able to help her with that. But we paid some school fees, and I was telling my friends what I was doing. I think we had like 10,000 shillings left. They both contributed 100 USD each. That's 26,000 shillings. We had 36,000 shillings for her to go grocery shop.
These are the items I bought.
That's like a month and a half salary for some people. And
So help me unpack.
I told her we finna fill up these cards for her. So you can see in the video,
Start with the cleaners.
you know, she's showing, you know, what she got.
Products.
And I've been with her maybe a couple days as we've been, you know, looking around, shopping, getting things. And I said, man, this is a really nice young lady. Let me see what else I can help her with. So at the end of it all, I end up gifting her. I'm gonna sponsor her university. She's going to school for accounting. She's getting an accounting degree or certificate. And I did the math. I seen her class schedule, and it came up to like 500,000 shillings. That's like 3,500 USD. This is spread out throughout 3 years. So here, I'm presenting this check to her. I was leaving in a few days, so I said, oh, let's go to dinner, and I surprised her with the check to let her know, hey, this is one last thing we're gonna do for you. But yeah. But this other next young man, this is Mr. Leon. I met his mother through the Airbnb. She was cleaning, and I asked her to cook for me. And as I got, you know, to get to know her, I learned a lot about her and Mr. Leon, and I met him, and real quiet, shy, reserved guy, and he was scared to talk to me. I used to force him to talk to me. He's in private school. I can talk about schools out here all day. It's rough. Schools are not free. So I end up gifting Mr. Leon. I covered his whole tuition for the year. That came out to about 65,000 shillings.
I'm kicking 2026 off here in Nairobi, Kenya. I am sponsoring a kid. He is in 7th grade, and I'm covering his whole tuition. If you all do not know, you have to pay for tuition here, even for the public school kids. This is something I do all around the world. I enjoy helping and giving back, and I encourage others. If you're able to, contact me. Let me know if you want to sponsor a kid. I saw this schedule. It shows 7 till 5 p.m. That was crazy to me. I am transparent. I do show things. I do this around the world. And I hope this encourages others to help and give back and support. Catch you on the next one.
And that's about $550, $600 USD. You know, that's just, I said, you know what, let me help the mother, and it's the least I can do, you know. And I just paid the school fees all up front, so he's set for the year. She's very happy, grateful, and you know, I also have helped her with things, you know, also. So yeah, this third person, this is probably one of my most embarrassing videos I made, and I still decided to post it. Y'all check it out. It's embarrassing. So I saw her Uber Eats account. I ordered some food. I was big backing, and I ordered the food, and she had like 10,000 deliveries in 3 years or so, like this. I did the math. I was like, how are you doing all these deliveries in this short amount of time? At the time, I thought it was a male. I thought it was a man. So I said, man, whoever this person is, which ended up being a woman, said, man, they working hard. They are working. And I said, you know what? Tonight, I'm feeling generous. I'm gonna help and give. I don't think I knew at the time what I was gonna tip her. So this is the video. I'm just talking to her. As I'm talking to her, I wasn't paying attention. She was pretty much giving me clues to let her know she was a woman. And I felt so embarrassed. You don't see a lot of women delivery drivers out here. And that was another thing that's why it was throwing me off. So after I made the video, I realized she's a woman. She gave me so many clues, but enough of that. So I'm talking to her in the video about, you know, how you working so hard. She said, yeah, I got 3 kids. You know, we got to make ends meet. So I tipped her 10,000 shillings. And this is just for my $5 meal. Some people might tip 50 shillings, 100 shillings. I tipped her 10,000. 10,000 is half a month salary. She was so grateful. She was nice and sweet. And I saw her days later, and I was walking, getting some exercise. And I saw, as soon as I saw her driving past, I knew it was her. And she waved and said hi. And I was like, man, that's cool. So, you know, that last video I made, that's rare. I don't make those type of videos. Check out my content. I'm a positive, driven person. I show love everywhere. Every country has problems. There's a lot of problems in there. I can go in on every country I've been to. Ain't no country perfect. But I just decided to make that video because I've been seeing a lot of videos that to me ain't the truth. They just semi-truth. So, no, I don't hate Kenyans. I love Kenya. The place is great. I don't mess with politics. I don't like the corruption and all that, but I still help the people. I still give back. I still show love, and that's what I do. So, yeah. So for all you little dusty guys that was commenting, I can care less. I'm traveling the world. I'm living out a dream. So you all that got time to post what you post, you know, behind your phone, computer, hey, it's what it is. It's my platform. I want y'all to subscribe. Please subscribe. But yeah, this is, I do so much. Like if I'm out eating, I tip every waitress 500 shillings. That's just a minimum, guaranteed, automatic. And they always look at me with a surprise shock, and they are so grateful and thankful because I know how much they are struggling out here. And if I wish I can give more. You know, money I make off my YouTube, I give it. But I'm giving, all this I'm giving is out of my pocket. You know, so I'm not a rich guy. I'm living. I got enough. I'm good. So don't be coming after if you see me thinking he just loaded. No. I don't carry money on me. I ain't got nothing on. I don't wear no jewelry. None of that. So you can get my old phone. That's it. But yeah. We're gonna keep this moving. We in Ethiopia. I'll be posting some videos of Ethiopia soon, next. But yeah, sun about to set. We gonna get some dinner. Catch you later.